Hello, welcome to FoodtokTV. I am Mayumi, and today actually I'm going to make another, I guess I would say Japanese recipe or Asian recipe. I'm gonna use like a pork belly, and it has an amazing, like such a melting pork belly. Actually, it's just very tender, and that's what I'm going to make today. And if I have a little time, I'm gonna make some, I'm thinking like a blueberry bread pudding. But let's see how much time I have today. So let's see. Okay, let me get actually closer here so you can see here. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. I just realized I'm on the wrong, I think I wear the wrong sweater, don't you think, for cooking? I didn't have a chance to change it, so I thought like, oh no. Okay, so let me grab, actually, where's my, so pork belly. Yeah, I want to introduce my pork belly. This is actually my first time. I've been eating this many times at the Japanese restaurant, but this is actually the pork belly. Look at the fatty belly one. Now people thinking, okay, that's too fatty, but it's really it's gonna be melting, so it's gonna be really taste great. So I'm gonna use that, and then use a little bit of egg here too, and then we'll just need a little dashi, which is here, and dashi, and then let me see. I feel like it's empty here. Oh no, I do have. I do have it. Okay, just double check. Okay, and then it's actually a simple menu, and we're gonna adding to other ingredients. Maybe no. I think I'm just gonna I was just thinking of adding some broccoli or something as a little green, but we'll see how that tastes and everything, and then I will decide. So I think the first step is put this one here. I'm wearing the wrong sweater. So hello, thank you, Master Gray. Okay, so always when I started this live, then my Momo, golden doodle miniature, she has to go outside. I don't know what it is, so she probably need attention. And my snack of the day today is I'm gonna have a little cheese and a cracker in between when I have time. So let me grab that. Let me actually open the door here. And my drink here is, I have some, I already made it up. So I have like a chai tea and adding to some aloe vera drink, which is like a mandarin flavors. Very good. So first step is it's very simple one that takes a little time. So that's why I'm kind of like in between what we're gonna do. So that's why I had a little snack and everything. Because this we need to start cooking here. There's a multiple way to cook, but I think yeah, originally I was gonna, like, you can do this one, it's put in like a boiling hot water with a dashi, and you can kind of like boiling a longer, it's like an hour or something, but you know, we don't have that much hours. So I think this one I'm gonna just cook, and then we're gonna start putting all the flavors and everything. So I think the first step, I just need to grab some oil. Forgot about that part. And then either sesame oil, I think I'm gonna do with sesame oil. Like that. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do with the sesame oil, a little bit left over here. So kind of go back and forth. I'm just thinking maybe let me think, because we're gonna use it here. Actually, the other things we're gonna use it is, of course, soy sauce. And then this is called a mirin. It's kind of like a mix with the sugar and a little sake. I don't know if you have those one. You want to have this one at home when you're cooking Asian food. It's kind of convenient to use that one. So that will be some of the flavor. And then like salt. So I have a salt from Okinawa, Japan. So that's a special salt. And then this is actually this much leftover my Japanese sugar. So I think I'm gonna using pretty much all of it. If I just gonna run out, I have a little backup of date sugar too. So that's the one. And then did I mention dashi here? You can make your own dashi. Maybe when I have a little time, extra time in between, and then maybe I'll show you how to make your own dashi too. So that's another thing. If you have like a dry seaweed, or I will show you another ingredients to cook that one. But I think. And then this one, we'll see. If we have a little time, we're gonna make some using this bread as a bread pudding. Blueberry bread pudding. So that's kind of like my idea for a day. Because we have a little bit in between times. I think we can squeeze everything in to making some beautiful pork belly and bread pudding with a blueberry one. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so I was just thinking originally, so I think I'm gonna move everybody here. I guess that's probably better. So I will remove that. Everybody, let's see. I think that should do. So that will be probably better. So let's go instead of a thing here. Let's move here. Let's moving over here with me. Okay, let's see. Here you go. Oops. Here you go. Is that better? Okay, is that better? Oh, sorry. Okay, here you go. Sorry. Let's go this way. You go this way. Okay. Okay, is that better? Perfect. Awesome. So, oh, I just realized I don't need this one. Okay, so I have enough lighting here. Okay, so you can see these things. So I was just debating, should I like boiling this pork belly or this little hot water? What is this one? We're just gonna do some, hold on. Just say like half of my face. My face. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining. Okay, so this one I'm gonna make like a boiled egg too. You know what? I'm gonna use a boiled egg later on to kind of mix with this pork belly one. So let's start. I think this one is ready. So that's why I have an egg here. So how many? Let's see. How many do I want? Okay, so I will use maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5. Is that too much? You don't know. You don't know the recipe, so is that too much? I think the 5 is good. See? Fitting perfectly. Okay, so I think 5 is good. Oh, yeah, because we need to save in this one for my grandparents. Perfect. So how's everybody's, what day today? It's a Tuesday. How's everybody Tuesday doing? Are you doing fantastic? Are you hungry? Are you hungry for, oh, hello, Jonke. Welcome, Jonke. Welcome, join to my another channel, FoodtokTV. Everybody follow the FoodtokTV. Okay, so I'm boiling this one. I'm doing a pork belly. I'm still debating to this one, that one, but I think I'm gonna cook with, depends on the time, or should I do combination? Okay, so I cannot decide it. But if I'm gonna do, you know what, since I came all the way here, I think I'm gonna do, because this way takes like supposed to be cooking for the whole hour. So I think instead of using that, I think I'm gonna use this one. Hello, I am making, Juanita, I'm making like a pork belly. Like I don't know if you ever had a pork belly. It's hard to find that. Even like when you go to the Japanese restaurant, they don't have a pork belly as a menu. But when you go to Japan in a restaurant, and they always has a pork belly. Is actually one of the great dishes. Like I guess goes with a drink and goes with some another like. It sounds like a little fatty stuff when you heard about the pork belly, but actually it's not. Okay, so plan B. So I think I'm gonna stop this hot water, right? And I'm gonna turn on this one. And then I'm gonna put some, I'm gonna use the sesame oil on this one. Hello, Mary, everyone, welcome. Okay, so put this one. So, and wait here. And then I'll show you this pork belly. It's a pork, and it's just like the name. It's a pork belly. It's belly area. So that's actually, you can see, you know, like this. So this kind of meat's like this. So you can see a lot of fatty part is, and then you're thinking, oh no, you're gonna eat this part. Yes. Actually, when you're cooking down, it's gonna be melting and it's gonna be taste amazing dishes. Yes. They're always popular one in Asia or like in Japan too. So yes. And if you love some drink, the drink and this little appetizer goes really well too. So, but if you like the rice in this appetizer, it's really, you can see like this is such a heavy pork, so it has a lot of pork in the meat in here, which is like a lot of protein, so that's really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some amazing flavors there. Okay, so let's wait here a little bit, and I think this is ready, maybe it's almost ready. So this one, we're gonna use a little later, but I think I wanna use some little nicer, this was not a filter water, so I think I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna get some water here. So get a little bit of water here. How put it here for now. I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna maybe use a little later after we're cooking this pork here. Yes. Okay, so I think this is ready. So let me grab my chopsticks and then, okay. So these are pretty heavy one. Look at this one. See the nice, even try to keep the one big chunk of this like this. And they may be selling at the store like the whole big one. If you buy a whole big one, you just need to kind of slice into like a little piece like this. And it's gonna shrink, so it's okay to cut. Oops, yeah, like that. See how to use a chopstick. Okay, so put in this one here. Which side doesn't matter, but I feel like I'm gonna put in the fat side on the bottom. So put everything in here so you can see that one. The whole thing. Actually, I could buy one more package, but I think this is a pretty big one. Even just eating a one or two makes you super full. So I'm gonna put this. See this big chunk of the piece. And don't worry about the fatty part because it's kind of like a cooking and burning and melting the belly fat part, and it's going to be amazing. Thank you so much, Rainbow. Everybody join the team, and please forward to this live to a lot of people. Let's have fun. And does anybody on here have ate pork belly before? And it's kind of like a Chinese dishes too. So I don't know what the name of that, but yes, for Japanese dishes, as a Japanese dishes, this is. Let's forget about this. It has a lot of fat here. So as a Japanese dishes, it's always have it in a restaurant, but probably not in restaurant here. In some restaurant, I think some of the restaurant has. So once it started cooking, I know this angle is a little hard for me too. So looks like a bacon. Yeah, looks like a bacon, isn't it? Yeah, looks like a big bacon. Yeah, kind of like that. So we're just cooking and cooking. And we're just gonna put a little bit of sake here. This sake, and instead of cooking sake, I always like to buy like a regular sake you can drink too, because I feel like the quality of the sake, even I only use for the cooking one, I think it's better for drinking sake. I don't wanna burn my whole, I don't wanna burn the whole face. But it's like a lot of fatty here. Okay, so let me just actually a little bit of close now. How about that? A little bit close now, so I can talk and I'm okay. I look very fancy, yes. I was just thinking about, yeah, I went to somewhere today. Actually, I had to go some meeting, and I just came back and I just put an apron and totally forgot and I'm cooking. This was like a little not cooking sweater. So, but it's beautiful here in California. I don't know about your area. Maria, how's your area? Are you getting nice sun? Wow, this I can see like lots of popping. Yeah, so it's probably nice to closing up a little bit. And this, ooh, look at, did you hear that? That's a lot of popping. So you're gonna kind of toss and turn it to get like kind of seal it. So that way when you cook it like here, it's more like getting so softer. So it's kind of like cooking like this way to sealing from the outside. And then when you put it in here, it's going to be a nice flavors. Yeah. Wow, that sounds. Okay, so let me grab my tea. And let me grab my snack too. Meantime. Okay. I don't think this is Asian flavors. And then the one I just got little cheese. This is one of my favorite cheese, so just kind of little manchon cheese, so it's really good. But I don't know if I feel like the cheese and this Asian kind of flavor mixed together now. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should. Okay. See the nice like I like to do all the corners. It's a little bit nice cooking and sealing, so let's go a little more. A little more. Whoa. Okay. Either way, we're gonna cook later, so I'm just gonna kind of sealing all the There you go. So I think this is good too. Maybe let me just turn a little bit. Just a little more. Maybe a little more on this side. Okay, here we go. One more time. Let me close this. This is such a slow process cooking. Normally my cooking is like so many multitasking here and there. And actually I could have started prepping a bread. Should I? But then I just kind of like feel like I'm going all over. Let's wait a little bit. Yes. Beautiful sunny day, Maria. Oh, very nice. Awesome. Very, very cool. Okay, this takes a little more time. This is gonna be the amazing flavors. So yeah, maybe I should. Okay, let me go a little more this side. Is that better? Okay, here's better. Okay, that's better. How's everybody doing today? Everybody tap on the screen and then let me know. Maybe let me know what's your favorite Japanese food? What's your favorite Asian food? Or maybe like another question will be, what you're craving for today? What you're craving? What you're craving today? What is your craving today? Okay, you can hear that. It's going on. Cooking. Yeah, for this one, let's here. I'm gonna turn now a little bit. See a little bit of nice spicy. I'm just going this way. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna put on this another side cookie. Can you see that? Let me go see a little more that way. Is that better? That's better, yeah. That's better, isn't it? Okay. Hold that. Yeah, I'm gonna put just a touch of the salt here now. Not much because later on there's gonna be a lot of flavor in another pan. So just like a touch, a little bit. That. Okay, and then let's add in, after a little bit, this sake. Let's add in that. Right? Let's see. That's so. That smells very, very nice. Nice cooking, big stick. And we don't need to cutting this on even when you're serving. It's gonna be like really melting in the mouth with this one when you start cooking that on this one. So this size of the meat is perfect size. This is that side. On that side. Very, very nice. I'm gonna cook that all the side. And that side too. Okay. Very good. And actually I already started putting some nice rice too. So this will be good. So this boiled egg I'm going to do is like when you started cooking in here, mixing all that stuff, we're just gonna add on the boiled egg. It's another extra one, kind of goes with it too. So normally you can add into some green onion. I do have a broccoli. I don't know how much space I do have in this one, so we'll see if I'm gonna add in some broccoli or something. But it's nice green will be adding up on this one. Will be very, very nice. Yeah. So who's hungry? Who's hungry? Yes, if you're hungry, tap on the screen. Hello from Disneyland, Jackson. Jackson, I thought you went to somewhere. No, you went to the Los Cabos, right? Today you're from Disneyland, your happy land. Very nice, Jackson. Okay, I'm making like a poke bed. Oh, that was so that was that was a moment. Okay, hold on. I don't wanna get burned on my face. Oh my goodness. So let me close and talk like this, right? You don't wanna get burned if you're getting so close to your phone. You don't wanna get. Did you hear that sound? That's like popping. But I know you like to see this one, so let me open up. Okay. I think boiling it part is done. So now what I like to do is I'm gonna turn this one on. This has a little bit of water here. Okay, so we're gonna start. Oh, this one's coming all the way here. There you go. It's very dangerous. A lot of fatty stuff here. Okay. So, yes. So what we need to do is, okay. So I think this is good. I'm gonna turn it off. So now we're gonna switch to start making on this one. Not switching. Okay, this is off too. Hold on. Need to do this off, then this off, and moving everything here. So now we're gonna start cooking with this one, with all the flavors. And this one, turn it on. And then we're gonna put this one like, we're just gonna finishing up all the flavors and then cooking a little longer. So, yes. Okay, great, awesome. Yeah. So let's wait a little bit of like getting this. I'm gonna put a little bit of dashis and everything here. But let's do some little dashi first. So if you don't have this kind of dashi from Asian store, you can use like the bonita flakes or like a very seaweed, like a super dry seaweed. So you can use that one. Just put in there. I do have a super dry seafood. I don't need to put a super, but it's a dry seafood. Not a seafood. Did I say seafood? No, seaweed. Sorry. Sometimes when I see my recording video, I just meant like orange, but I'm saying like apple. I don't know how my brain works, but yeah, I don't mean that. so okay, so put it in here. This is actually you can dip in, but I like to open up everything because when you opens up, I'll show you like dashi looks like this, you know. So instead of making your own dashi like this is a convenient version. So have more flavors on this one. So definitely you wanna, when you're making a miso, like without the dashi or with the dashi, it's completely different. Yeah, so without the dashi and just adding the miso soup and the miso, it tastes like so boring, like just like nothing in there. So always dashi has like a Japanese food is actually always kind of like hidden ingredient. It's actually the one. Did you buy from the flour for this episode? Flour for this oh yeah. I remember Maria. Now you remember. Yeah, yes, I bought it. I think I bought it. Yeah, I remember I bought it, Maria. Thank you so much. But I don't think we're gonna use it today, but I think I bought it. I hope that's not dream, Maria. Sometimes I just get confused if that's a dream or if that's a real life. So thank you so much, Mama T. Appreciate you. Okay, so put it cooking this one. See the beautiful smells? Can you smell that? Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna adding a little bit more water too. But for now, then you're gonna adding on to all this one. We're gonna cook it down whole thing. So just go ahead to put the whole things in here. See? Oops. Okay. Put the whole things. Thing. So put it this. Oh, see, it's a perfect one. It fits really well everything. Then we're gonna start seasoning a little bit here. So I guess we'll keep this one. This one we need to kind of cool down, so I'm gonna put in a cold water. So we can do this. Keep it cold let's keep it cold this one. Okay, so for this one, I think I don't want to cook it too strong, so just like a cooking slow. So I will go very slow cooking. like heat should be very low heat. So put in all the already flavors in here, but then we still wanna add on more. I wanna explain to you. So I'm gonna add into this mirin here. The mirin like looks like this. There's so many different brands. So whatever the mirin is actually. In English, say the mirin style sweet cooking seasoning. I don't know if that's not exactly the translation, but yeah, sometimes it's wrong. It's mirin. It kind of has like a little sweet sugar with a little alcohol kind of thing. So, and this one we want to get a little sweeter and soy sauce flavor. So just put a little more, I guess. And then cooking sauce, see if you can see like that. See, isn't that nice? Very nice. Okay. Then you want to put some soy sauce is like really toward to the end, because if you put a soy sauce like we have the word called sashisusu, so then in Japanese like ingredients, so soy sauce is always be the last one to add on, because like there's kind of overpower and take over all the flavors, doesn't even have like, so you want to put some little sugars and stuff, overpower and take over all the flavors, doesn't even have like, so you want to put some little sugars and stuff first, and at really end is like a soy sauce. So I do have my order this Japanese sugar. I don't know if this is gonna be a last time or maybe like this. There you go. Let's see. Ah, sorry. This was the wrong way to cut it here. Okay, so let's keep it this one for now. So, and then how much water you want to add on? I think you want to fill the water. So I think I'm about to adding a little more water in here. And then start cooking super slow. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna adding a little bit more hot water here, and then adding some, which I'm gonna adding now the final soy sauce. Okay. And sometimes even adding a little soy sauce, you maybe want to touch the little salt, but I already adding a salt when I'm cooking here. So I don't think I don't need adding any more salt here, but let's see what kind of flavor it's gonna be. But right now I'm looking for some cup. Then I like to put in some more hot water in. Okay, so let me adding some hot water in that one. I don't have a hot pot here, so I don't need to boiling the hot water. So I just come in here and get some hot water here. Yeah, so just adding up. Should I do a little more? Maybe like this. Let me see. We want to put all the meats goes in like underneath. And I'm gonna add in some little egg too. So I think I need to yeah, let's wait to cooking down. I think I need adding a little more here. Yeah, here you go. Okay, so now this is gonna be cooking down. So, but should we taste a little bit now? Let's wait, because I want to make sure some of the one is, I cannot taste it now because some of the pork inside deep, it's not a cooking whole thing, so you cannot taste it yet, right? So now let's go back the other side. Let's go back the other side. Okay, now we can do some more another things. So let's go back. Here you go. Now we're back in here. So while we're waiting, hello Rick. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are at. Where are you? Okay, so let me connect it with this lighting here. Okay, here you go. Okay, so now. Okay, now can you see me? Can you hear me? Good. If you're good, just a thumbs up. Can you do a thumbs up? Okay, thumbs up. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna cook it down. We're waiting for that. Okay, so same time, I think it's time to peeling this. Time goes by so quickly, so we need to peeling this one and then keeping this over here. Okay. Let's see how much time we have. Then if we have a time, if we can peel as quick as possible, then I might have time to do what did I say? That bread pudding. Okay, so peeling this. Actually, let's take all the water out. So this egg, I'm just gonna peel it here. Peel it here. Okay, here you go. So everybody continue to, are you guys hungry? Are you already ate something? Hello Diana, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I am making a pork belly today. Pork belly, it's definitely not American food for sure. And it's kind of hard to, I don't even know what the Chinese menu, I don't think even in the Chinese menu, like Chinese restaurant has a pork belly on the menu. But a lot of, okay, so this one, we'll just keep it this one. So where to find to eat this, the one I'm making now? So far, depends on where you live, but I don't, it's very unusual Japanese restaurant. They carry this one, this recipe. So because it takes a longer time and a lot of people don't want to serve that food, takes a longer time. So yeah, that's why like you probably only see like a pork belly at the store. So you can cook your own things. Yes. So that's okay, this one. And then I was on my my own account. Is my own account's name is Mayumi Voice Studio. So the reason I say the voice studio is I talk, I play music too, kind of put a whole things together and cooking everything. So that's why I put a voice. Okay, so I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was gonna make yeah, yesterday I was gonna make like had a nice beautiful mango, and I was gonna make the sticky rice with the mango, that kind of dessert. And I went to the first time when I went to the Asian market, and I saw that was right after the Chinese New Year, and I saw there's a similar brand about all the coconut milk. I was looking for coconut milk, and then some of the brand is like completely out, but I just saw one left, and then the other brand there's just so much more left. So then that tells me, okay, everybody buying this brand, so I'm gonna get that last one. So I grabbed that last one, and I made the amazing sticky rice with mango. So that was really, really good. So then I went to the Trader Joe's because I didn't have time to go to the Asian market. And then I found that, okay, I want to make the sticky rice with the mango dessert. And I bought the other day to coconut milk there. So last night on my live, your dog pooed you? Oh, no, let's say hello to, what's your doggy name, Maria? So, these are soft boiled. This is a hard one, harder boiled egg, yes. I mean, you can do a soft one. I just realized it could be a soft one. It's nice and melting in the middle. That's nice too. For the dishes I'm making, yes, either one. I don't know, we'll see how much is melting inside. Okay, so anyway, so regarding the coconut milk, it's the same coconut milk. I'm assuming like any brand is almost same flavors. It's completely different flavors. So unfortunately, I'm not against the Trader Joe. I like that. But then the Trader Joe's coconut milk was not a good. So even I made it yesterday, I just didn't feel like I had one bite and that's it. So I'm heading back to the Asian market to find that brand. Then I'll share with you one more time, maybe the next week or something. Because really like that, when you find the right brand, the right ingredients, taste so different. That's why I have like if I want to buy salmon, where? If I want to buy egg, where? Which store? If I want to buy some miso, where? which brand, all of that. It's kind of like you have to kind of try out the research and find the one. Oh, this is actually looks like a teenager or kids are peeling this. No, some of the kids are very amazing cooking. So yeah, sorry, this one. Okay, so this one we're gonna adding on to that. This into the trash, not trash bag. So this is nice and cooking here. So you can see nice and cooking here. So we're just gonna add on the egg instead of putting all flavors together. You want to put now so we have like a nice same flavor goes into the egg too. So just keeping the egg instead of boiling back again. Okay, so okay. Now I think I'm gonna taste a little bit here. Actually, it's really good flavors. Perfect flavors. All I need to do is like boiling down. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit of higher heat first, so I can cooking down. Okay, so I think we have a little time. Shall we making some bread pudding now? Okay, so let's do that. Actually, I'm gonna do. That's my like such a small tiny dog. Her name is Momo. Momo bark like a big dog. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to finish with this using this bread. This is actually, this kind of bread is actually, some people said like shala, what do you call it? Shala bread or something. It's like some people say Greek, not a Greek, Jewish bread or something. This one, very nice. Okay, so this one is this bread again that you can buy so many different stores, the similar bread. But then this one I got from the Whole Foods. I think that from the Whole Foods was so far is the best one. Smells so good. Smell it? Smell it. Smells that's amazing. Oh, it's so good. Just so like you want to use this one as a pillow to sleep in. That smells so good. So, so we're just gonna use this one as a. Are you okay, Momo? So let me have a little bite. It's such a so good. This little bread with maybe coffee goes so good, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so this one cooking down. Now start boiling. A little bit go down to the medium heat. Oh, this bread is so good. I think I'm hungry too. Let me have one more bite, and we're gonna cutting and. We're gonna put it the all things here. You can use the whole things, or you can use the half of things. Let me do half of it, because the last time when I make it the whole thing was a little too much. So then what I like to do is in here, you're gonna get egg and milk. So I don't know what the Momo is working. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Momo. So we're gonna grab some milk. We're gonna do the egg. Okay, here you go. Okay. And we're just gonna cut small pieces, but I think in here, here we're gonna put. Oh, then turn on the oven too. I don't know. Hopefully I can make it quick as possible. Maybe. Okay, so then let's put some little milk here. Is this open? Oh, it's not even open. Okay, so there's some milk here. Put some little milk. And then, because you want to get some, all the bread is kind of sinking. That's how much milk. And then the egg, I would put on this much amount. I would say maybe 3 or 4 eggs in here. So 1, See the multitask while we're doing another things. We get to make another things. Let's see, maybe 3 is good. Let me see. Why not? Why not 4? Okay. Okay, put this one. And then we do have, like let's do adding some little nutmeg and cinnamon and all that stuff. Cinnamon, nutmeg. Okay. We're gonna add a cinnamon. Let's adding a little cinnamon here. Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick. I love cinnamon. Oh, you know what? Actually, you can put in the cinnamon here. I liked actually my way is the cinnamon was later. I totally forgot about it. Yeah. So, and nutmeg here a little bit. Okay. And then we're gonna mix together. And you just need some knife to cut it. Let's see, where's my bread knife? Okay. So my bread knife here. We're just gonna cut it here. And where's the one I need to mixing? Hold on, there you go. Okay, then you're gonna mix all together. And I love to last time, if you have like a fresh, nice blueberry, it is so good to adding on a blueberry on this one. Okay, I normally use this bread is like overnight, like for the French toast too. Dip into the whole thing in a French toast little overnight, making like a big thick one. So yeah, come back to see me my own live, like sometime I do in a Sunday morning or something, making a French toast. It is so, this is actually the best bread and making a French toast. Look at that one, it's so good, so fresh. Okay, so put it this one here, very nice. And then I feel like I'm missing something, but let's start cutting. So let's do just a half of it, right? Because I don't know, but I think that if it's do how big is, since we're gonna do right away, so I like to cutting like a small pieces, because otherwise if you cut it too big, doesn't quite like sucks in for the whole milk or something. And normally I do like the little bigger one, but let's cutting a little smaller one so we can get into all the milks and everything right away. So I'm cutting a little smaller version. So this is what you can do while you're doing some other things. And this edge piece is my favorite. Is that you like the edge or you don't like the edge? So good. So good bread. Okay. So put everything in here. Yeah, put everything in here nicely. Well, I don't have the time, so let's put it there. Normally I put it a nice way, but let's put today just the time. Put everything in here. Maybe a little too much. This is my snack side. Oh. And we want to little sink in. Put it like this. And then just get sinking all of it. Okay. So this will be the nice one. Is the bread matter on making this one? I think it's matter because now it gets the bread pudding. So mainly is that's for the bread pudding. So if the bread is good, then everything tastes amazing. If the bread is okay, then everything tastes like okay kind of flavor. See that everything sucks in this whole thing. So put it like this. Okay. There you go. Okay, so everybody's right here. Very, very nice. Okay, so now, more things. Now I'm gonna grab some beautiful blueberry here. My blueberry. Okay, here we go. Okay. So when you go to the store, there's a many different kind of blueberry, right? So I found like this big blueberry. See, like this is like a big one. Look like bigger than my thumb, right? So I like using this jumbo blueberry just because those are let me see, I don't want to lose you, so let me charge you back here. So if you can find, oops, hold on, where's the cord? Here you go. Okay, so if you can find this big one, look how big one is. See my fingers, and look at this big one. So find the bigger one, but make sure you tasted something. There's a multiple blueberry, so you go find the store to find that which one is a sweeter one, and that's the one you want to put in. And let's even taste this big one. See that this big one? See how big this one is? Taste it. Oh my goodness. That is so sweet. Oh. This is so good. I can just eat like this. But I know you want to cook this one, so I guess we're gonna put it here. This is so good. Okay, so look at this big blueberry like that. And I love blueberry. So I use the blueberry as like when you put a lot of blueberry here, I use like a little sugar, like this natural sugar, because I didn't add any sugar here. So that way, when I finish up everything, I don't need to adding too much syrup or anything, because the natural fruit sugar come from this one. So that's kind of like my concept, to get some fresh, nice, sweet one. So on this one, as an ending, I didn't forgetting about my food too. They're cooking nicely. Let me just close a little bit here. Okay, so this one at the ending, I like to adding a little more cinnamon. So just put them little cinnamon, because I love so much cinnamon. Just put it all over beautifully. See? So this one, now we're going to the oven. Okay, so put in the bake I'm gonna do 450 now, just because normally like a 400 is good, but I'm gonna do 450 just because time wise. And then that's a beautiful one. Now I can save for tomorrow sometimes for the French bread. So I'm gonna cut it here, and then same concept, and overnight when you do a French bread, I do like super thick one like this, big one. Then you can just like do making that same one and just overnight, and then next morning is like everything soaked inside the bread, and you're just making a nice bread. It's really good French bread. So but let me check my another Asian food. So okay, so that's my little snack. Oh, this goes with maybe my cheese. Where's my cheese? Here you go. Where's my cheese? This is I found at the Whole Foods. This, and I had found the Whole Foods with this. There's so many different kind of like a breadstick, right? But I think this is the best one so far. So this and this goes so well. And if you have a champagne, Maria loves champagne, that will be the perfect match. But it's a daytime, so we don't need a champagne. But maybe Maria can. Okay, so let me find a little small cheese. Is the cheese goes well with this sweeter bread. Let me see. Oh, so good. You want to see that? Yes. Put it in the mouth. So good. It's 3:23. Maybe 50 more minutes, Maria. Sweet bread, the little cheese like this. And you don't need to eat like this. You know, just have a one or two, then that's good. Okay. So this is a little snacking time. It's a 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, 5 o'clock is good. Good time. 4 or 5. So, okay, let's check on my things. So this is cooking nicely. I'll show you. So now color, everything. It smells super duper amazing smell. Okay, I'm gonna put into a little bit more because we have a little more time to cooking down. So this process is normally going super longer hours, but flavor is amazing. The flavor, hold on. The flavor I made, somehow I just normally doesn't measure. I just kind of go with that, but always comes out the perfect. Yeah, so right now I just taste a little bit of flavor that blends with the soy sauce amount and the sugar amount. It comes out the really perfect. So I don't need to adding anymore, and I just need to cooking a little bit more, 5 more minutes, then we can taste it. So, and at the same time, I think after that we can get some, maybe my blueberry pudding, bread pudding should be ready. So, what else we can do? Oh, yes, I have one more to show. Maybe I can squeeze one more. So, I do have, so sometimes you marinate a lot of chicken. Okay, I'm gonna put the, I'm gonna turn the heat on here. So sometimes like when you have a little time, I marinated a lot of amazing chicken yesterday. I just give you some recipe, then we can taste it. Just I'm gonna cook a one or something. 1 or 2. So this one is like you just have to use the chicken thigh, and then use the chicken thigh. This is like overnight, whole day marinated. This chicken thigh like this, isn't that beautiful? Let me put a couple of this one so we can taste it, and then I'll show you what was the ingredients. Okay, let me put this one for things. Okay, see, like you can see all marinated this whole chicken. You can see what is in here. I will share with you what's in here. Okay, so put it one, and I don't need to put some oil anymore because this one has the. Okay. So this ingredient is, and let me just double check my bread pudding. Okay, I think my bread pudding is good. This is good. Okay, so I think the next 5 minutes, it's good. So this is the chicken thigh. So I marinated it yesterday. It's the ginger. So you're cutting the ginger, and then the garlic a little bit, and then it has salt and peppers, and then I put some little sake here, and I have some like Japanese Kewpie mayonnaise, which is, let me show you. The Japanese Kewpie mayonnaise. Japanese Kewpie mayonnaise look like that, yeah. And then I use adding the ponzu here. Then I adding some soy sauce here, which was, I think I had it somewhere, soy sauce, yeah. So I'm adding the soy sauce in here, and I have like a sesame oil here too. And did I say sake? And did I say mirin? How about the mirin? I got sake, everything in here. So those are kind of like Asian ingredients. So if you have at the house, you can kind of do so many things. Yeah. So, and then marinate the whole thing. And no sugar. So then we just basically, I'm cooking right now. I'm just kind of give you some samples. So sample things. So cooking chicken like this. I don't need to adding the chicken just because they have already some sesame oil. So hold on. Yeah, so sesame oil. So you can see like you know, nice and clean. Like smells actually amazing. This smell because it's an overnight marinated one. It's super easy to make it. You can like a prep meal or something. You can put in a Ziploc bag. But let me just put in here, and I think that this can be getting ready. So for this one's a pork belly one. This one's a pork belly one. So cooking a long time. So it would be nice to slow cooking for a long time. But I think it's time to taste this. So going to picking some of that stuff. So then while we're cooking this sampling chicken here, let me grab some. Here. Okay, this will be the 1 egg here. 1 egg. And you can still cooking slow. And I'm gonna cover up here. Okay, perfect. And let me grab some chopsticks. Okay, let me move this one. Gonna show the example. So this is actually the pork belly one, and then let's see, some of you is thinking this was like this hard boiling egg. Yeah, so when you're cooking a longer, this color getting a brown with the soup or something, so kind of goes with that together. And I think I should have cut it this one, but yeah, I think I should cut it as a flavor. Let me taste that flavor. It's amazing flavors, but I think I should have cut a little bit here. So, cut in the small pieces this side, but also like the pork belly side here. Just gonna cut it this, and things. Okay, there you go. Here you go. Okay, so let's taste it. This is gonna be, normally takes like longer, slow cooking, like 3-4 hours, 5 hours will be so nice. But I'm kind of giving some a little sample cooking here today. So let me taste this one with the flavor. So, the flavor, this flavor, amazing. And just slide with the egg. This boiled egg with the flavor of the sauce together. That's amazing. It's very authentic Japanese food. I think Chinese people cook a different way. Well, it's very, very nice. And this with the rice and the veggies, that's a perfect one. Let me have one more bite. Oh wow, no cooking. This one. I have so many. I hope I don't get. And this one, this was the ginger. So let me get you some. So this was the marinated one, overnight. So I need to put it in a plate, but let me have a taste of this one. This one is not on the menu today, but one day over. Oh. Well, so amazing flavors, like all the way through all the chicken. When you put this one on a lunchbox, tastes just amazing. Yeah. It doesn't have a sugar, but it just still tastes like a sweeter, I think, for all the flavors. So, that is a great one. Okay. So I just wanted to show us some examples. You can do so many different things. And now, lastly, so let's double check my. I do so super quickly, but let's see what happened to my bread pudding. And bread pudding probably takes a little bit more, but let's just see where we are. Let's see where we are. We're gonna bring this right here. The bread pudding, so easy to make it. And you can put it on the side of ice cream or something. Did I use this one? I think I used. So let me get mine. Here. Now, I pretty much prepare for everything for the lunch times. I don't need to cook anything for dinner. When I hang out with the Chinese, it is difficult. I know it's a little difficult to making a Chinese food, but I think that one I made for the poke belly one, it's very Chinese flavors. Maybe adding a little more another sauce or something. So my bread pudding. This is my absolutely, look at this, amazing the bread pudding things. I don't think it's a final, but let me just taste it. Let me see. Okay, it's a multitask day. So many everything in it. Okay, so I think this one feels like ready. Oh yeah, feels like. Let me try with it, just one like that. It's so hot. Oh, it's hot. I'm gonna put it back. But yeah, just cook it down a little more, and then at the end, just serve it with maybe like put on the syrup or whipped cream with the ice cream on side. Because of this blueberry cell, this is the magic one. This nice blueberry goes inside. Okay. Maybe some of you follow me will see me on the ending result at my dinner live. So I will see you over there. Okay, so this one takes a little more time. So I think that's pretty much it. So I introduced like a main dishes today was the poke belly, and that's really great. So tender, tastes amazing. And then on the side, I just made a blueberry pudding, bread pudding, very good. I think I need just probably like 10-15 minutes more in the oven, so that should be ready. And then my just overnight chicken as a sample, so that's really good. So thank you so much for watching again. I'll be back next week at the same time. Thank you so much for following FoodtokTV. And this one we have all day long, like, I mean, not all day long, but every single day, so many different people, different time zones. So please go to the account and check that, or like you can go to the YouTube, rewatching the whole thing so you can get the whole menu, everything. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you later. Thank you so much.